sun can start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Just TV. As you guys can see from the thumbnail, you gotta forgive me because I'm eating. Child, we're gonna talk about Love during Lockup. Season 5, episode 23, The Watcher and the Dancer. I guess the Watcher and the Dancer is the most important people in this show right now. But I feel like they right. Sorry. So we meet Tenny. Tenny is 33. Rob is 34. From Oklahoma. Tenny has 2 kids. A 13-year-old daughter and I think a 9 or 11-year-old son. Tenny is married to Rob. They met in high school, separated, then they refound each other on Facebook a couple of years later. And they've been together ever since. Yep, like I said, Tenny has 2 children, 13-year-old girl and a 9 or 11-year-old son. I can't remember. He's little. Boys are always little at that age, so I don't know how old he is. I can't really tell. Tenny takes her kids to see Rob every 2 weeks. At this prison, child. Every week. Not every 2 weeks. I apologize. I misspoke. Every week. She takes him to see them kids. Every week. Right? Where are they fathers? Or father? Father, singular, or fathers, plural, meaning the 2 of them. She has cameras throughout her whole house, except the kids' bedrooms and her bathroom. This man who's in prison, who has a phone that he shouldn't be having in prison, has access to her cameras. Yes, I said it. He has access to her cameras. I'm going to save my commentary for later. He's always watching. She said she could get up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and say, hey, babe, you there? And he'd be like, yeah, I'm here. I'm just watching the cameras. At 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He's allowed to have a phone in jail because they say he is a shot caller. So he's a shot caller. He could have a phone in jail. And just in case anything go down, he could call for backup and say he need backup here, there, and everywhere. Child, I'm eating fried rice and kimchi like a Korean. I had to taste some kimchi today. So I decided to have some. I like kimchi. Y'all gotta forgive me. She in the house with her friend. He starts talking to her on the camera, talking about, who is this? And she say the girl's name. And she was like, oh, you didn't tell me she was coming over. And I'm just like, if I was her friend, I would be like, what the heck? Even though I'm sure her friends know about what's happening, I still would just be like, what the heck? And then also, on top of that, if I was her friend, I would never come to her house. Because I don't need to be talking to your jailbird boyfriend, husband, whatever, through the camera. I would never come to her house. And then secondly, I don't think we would be friends because it's just a no. It's just a no. It's just no. It's just no on so many levels, it's not even funny. So I have a couple questions for y'all. Do y'all think that he be having his friends watch her through these cameras with him? Do y'all think he showed a video of what's going on in her cameras to the people in jail? What kind of example is she setting for her children? Especially this 13-year-old girl with the impression that she's putting on these children. And then my last question, and this is, y'all don't even have to answer this question. How low is her self-esteem? That's all. That's it. That's all the questions I have. That's all the questions I have. So then we meet Andrew. We go to we hop to Jersey. We meet Andrew. Andrew is 40. Candace is 29. Candace is in jail for burglary. They've been dating for 1 year. He's setting up an apartment for Miss Candace in Las Vegas. The apartment is going to be costing him $1,400 a month. She's supposed to be in this apartment for 3 months until she possibly get permission to move to Jersey to where he's at. So 3 months. So $1,400 times 3, that's $4,200 that he's gonna be paying for this apartment for this woman in Vegas while he's in Jersey, with a house in Jersey, paying a $1,300 mortgage. That's neither here nor there. Let's not talk about it. He tells his friend James. His friend James comes over to help him move the stuff that he bought for her apartment into the rental truck. The homeboy said he spent around $12,000 to $15,000 so far dating this girl for 1 year. He's been married twice. He's been married twice and divorced twice. He believes that the other ladies was using him for his money. He believes that Candace is not using him for his money. So I'm just trying to figure out what she's using you for. Your looks? I don't think so. But we're not gonna judge. Let's push on. Let's push on, child. Let's push on. He bought Candace a ring. A nice looking ring too. He bought Candace a ring because he plans to propose to Candace when she get out at this apartment that he buying for her in Vegas. Keep that in mind. His friend James, the way his friend James is talking to him, he's talking to him like he want to say, "You dummy. You are a fool." But I don't think he got the guts to do it, child. I don't think he got the guts to do it. Let's move on. So now we meet Ayana and Jamal. Ayana is 27. She's a dancer. And Jamal is 36. He's in jail for drug trafficking and some other stuff. Ayana has 2 kids. Everybody, I mean, 2 is the magic number, I'm assuming. Ayana has 2 kids, a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old daughter. A 2-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old. She says she's tired of dancing. She makes $600 a night, child. Girl, you go, girl. You go, girl. She says they friends. They was friends when they met. He was dating her ex-best friend. And they was all living together. So the 3 of them was living together. He was dating a friend. Now they broke up and now he dating you. She fought with the friend. And we gonna talk about that later. She fought with the friend. I wonder why. 2 is company, 3 is a crowd. Okay? She says he loves him to death, girl. She is in love. She says she sees a very, and I mean very, she stressed very, child, very bright future with him. Her friend Lexi is looking at her like, this bitch is crazy. That is too funny. That's how she's looking at her. In her face. Oh, y'all drop that in the comments and let me know if y'all see that, child. She said he got a nice 3rd leg, and the fact that she wants to get a mold of his 3rd leg. I guess to use it while he's not there. I'm assuming. She said he's not judgmental. Girl, he cannot be judgmental. Look at his situation. And look where he is at. How he gonna be judgmental in that situation? Okay. That's what he... Okay, girl. Okay. She got arrested on 2 DUIs. And she's on the phone having a conversation with her lawyer. So as she's on the phone having a conversation with her lawyer, we meet Joey in Idaho. Child, we hopping all over the place. Joey's in Idaho. Joey is 46. Michael is 40. Michael in jail for type of drug stuff, like selling and some other stuff, trafficking stuff, right? Joey he's been living with his parents for 10 years. Now he's 46. He's been living with his parents for 10 years. He's been dating. They've been dating for 6 years. They met on an app. So what happened was they met on an app prior to him going to prison. They met on an app. They dated, but he went to prison after that. Michael says that Joey says that Michael has a high sex drive. He's in prison with that. Just think about that. Joey said he's a bottom and Michael's a top. Now think about that. And Michael's in prison. Think about that. Girl. Okay. Joey's putting money on his books. He's like, don't forget to put money on my books, babe. Child, yes. Joey says Michael's a career criminal. He's been in and out of jail for 15 years. He had so many mug shots. I said, child, what's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening here? So then we cut back to Tenny. And this girl is in a car with her kids on her way, or to see this guy. But she's having these inappropriate conversations in front of her kids about them kissing and stuff like that. And I'm just like, ma'am, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? They call him dad. These kids call him dad. And he is not their dad. Nor are they little kids to where they grew up with him and know him to be dad. Okay. He's going to be released in a few weeks. So we find out. He said he got a secret to tell her when she get there. Okay. So now we cut back to Andrew. Andrew is talking to a financial planner, right? He breaks down to the financial planner everything that he has to pay for her. Everything that he has to pay for her, including himself, amounts up to like almost $6,500 a month. So $6,240 total, right? He makes a month $6,800. So y'all do the math. That's like $560, about $560 left for like coincidentals, I'll say. Just in case money, right? The financial planner is looking at him like, so the rent is more, her rent is $1,400. His mortgage is $1,300. Her rent is more than his mortgage. Then he bought her a car, and that's $750 a month, the car payment, a truck that he bought. Not including all the other bills. So he was breaking it down. Like, he just kept going on and on and on and on and on. And I'm just like, is this ever going to stop? I think not. Right? The car payment for that, $750, right? The financial planner is looking at him. You see her face? She looking at him like, what the F? What the F, yo? When she heard how much money he was paying out of his pocket. I was even looking like, is this ever going to stop? This list of money payments that he got to pay out of his pocket. That adds up to about $6,240, child. Leaves him with $560 left in his pocket. Okay. He said being in love with Candace is worth being broke, because the financial planner looked at him like, you broke. Like, broke? He don't even have any money for just in case. And he said being in love with her is worth being broke, child. Being in love with nobody is not worth not worth being broke, not with me. Child, no, you gotta go, because I'm not trying to be broke. Especially broke. Child, no. He paying more for her than he is paying for himself. He got her all of this stuff, this Louis Vuitton bag, like all of this expensive stuff that he bought for her. And they only been dating for a year. Child, get out of here. So she tells him that he told her that he spoke to a financial planner, and she got shocked and got mad because he didn't, like a financial advisor, got shocked and got mad because he didn't tell her he was going to speak to a financial advisor, and she hung up on him. I'm assuming she got mad because a financial advisor is gonna really let you know how much you spend it. And I'm assuming she got mad because of the financial advisor did exactly what I said she did. She looked at him like, boy, you crazy. You spending all of this money, you crazy. And she don't want nobody to tell him that, because then she gonna mess out on him. But she claims that they discussed all the financials and da. But a manipulator is gonna be a manipulator regardless of what. That's the first thing that they're gonna do. They're gonna manipulate. It is what it is. So she hangs up the phone on him. So then we cut to Joey. We cut back to Joey. And Joey is talking to his dad, and they making pizza in the kitchen and stuff like that. And he's telling his dad that he has a dilemma, that in order for him to see Michael in prison, that's his name, Michael in prison, he's going to have to bring a photo, like send them a photo of him and Michael to prove that they knew each other. Now, the thing is, he said he'd been dating Michael for 6 years, but they met on an app, and he was dating Michael before Michael went to prison, and they don't have no pictures of each other, like together, none. So he's saying that he gotta have to doctor up a picture in order to send to them so that they could that could be a proof that they know each other. Why would you even risk that? I don't even know if that's a crime, but he's asking his dad. His dad said he's giving him the benefit of the doubt because he was in the military, but yeah, I wouldn't. That's on them. That's on them. Yeah, his dad said what we was all thinking. His dad literally said what we was all thinking. That they say whatever they need to say until they get out. Because that's what I was thinking in every single one of these cases in this story. Child, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know if y'all was thinking the same thing. Because I sure was. We learned that Michael needs to be in a recovery program. That he is Joey was an alcoholic for 12 years. For alcoholic, he's 12 years sober. But then he started doing METH. And he almost OD'd off of that. To the point where his mother and his sister found him. And he has his own little secret that he's keeping from his family. And I'm just like, child, everybody in here got some secrets that y'all gonna be telling. And this is just the first episode. This is the first episode. So then we cut back to Ayana. And she still talks to her lawyer on the phone about her DUIs. The lawyer says she's gonna have to do some kind of time. Anywhere between 15 days and 90 days in prison because she had two offenses in a short period of time, plus the fact that she had a fight with her ex-best friend, which we all know she was fighting with that girl over the boy, the guy. So all of that adds up. They taking all of that into consideration. She's gonna maybe possibly do anywhere between 15 days and 90 days. She's crying because she says she don't want to do 90 days because she got 2 kids. Okay, but I don't understand why everybody thinks about their kids after the fact. Like, you should be thinking about your kids before. But every time they get in trouble and get caught, whatever the case may be, is after the fact. They be like, but I got 2 kids. But I got a granny and a dog. Like, all kind of stuff. Child, get out of here. So the lawyer says because she completed some programs, it's going to look positive in her favor. But then the fact that she fought her best friend is not. She claims that she has a dream of building a house with Jamal and all her kids, and all their kids. And I'm just like, you got 2 kids. How many kids y'all want? How many kids y'all have? How many kids does he have? Just questions. Because I feel like I need to be slapped out of a dream myself. She said God made him for her. So I'm under the impression if God made him for you, I'm under the impression that you was checking him out while he was with your best friend. And clearly y'all not best friends if you was checking out her man. You did need to fight her. I don't condone violence. I'm just saying. Y'all did need to fight because you was clearly eyeing her man just like he was eyeing you, because in the beginning he said that he was checking you out and he found you attractive while he was dating her. So y'all was checking each other out. And if y'all was checking each other out, that means y'all was passing signals back and forth while he was with her. So you ain't no good and neither is he. That just tells me a lot about both of y'all characters. And it went off like that. Child, that was a lot to digest. Y'all tell me if y'all watching this show. Love during lockup. Child, I'm invested. Y'all invested? Because I am invested. And I want to know. I want to see what happened. We gonna see. Stay tuned for the next one. I think I'm gonna watch the next one maybe during the week sometime. Y'all gonna see it sprinkle through up in this joint. Yeah, but this is a new show I got. Child, I like the mess. Y'all already know I like the mess. Y'all know I like the mess. Thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, child, because I'm on my way to 200 people. Don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.